feel my way. So it was working for me. For a shy girl from North Kakalaki, I was just all over the place. Does that answer? Okay. No? Okay.
Right. Perfect for my question.
Okay.
You're just warming up. So obviously Pamela Barnes is not shy. She had no problem warming up to Sam Dean. What sort of thing would actually make her blush? Like what sort of thing would Sam Dean have to say to her? Because you clearly, you know, embarrass them a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think when, I think if they got serious with her, you know what I mean, as far as...
Can you check grumpy you're allowed to?
Maybe I think if they actually took her up on one of her, mini come-ons, she'd be like, I was just kidding, you know? Honestly, I've heard the question so many times, you know, who would you choose out of the JJs? And I think Pamela, what's so cool about her is she's unapologetic about flirting, but she really wouldn't go there. She'd be more like the daddy.
Getting onto Supernatural, like the audition process, or how you made the decision to just, you know, appear in the show, or how it worked?
Sure, good question. Let's see. I'm trying to think how far back when I wanted to be an actress. But it is a dream come true. This is my first time having a recurring character on television. And I couldn't think of a better place than landing in Supernatural, I promise you that. I went into a certain casting director, you know, UDK cast Supernatural, and I missed out on a role that was the creators of Star Trek, actually, they had me in, and I thought I had it, I was close, and they gave it to, you know, a star name, and but they brought me in for Supernatural, and I met Kim and Eric and Robert Ulrich. And it was a long process. I think they were looking to hire someone in Canada, and I heard through the grapevine, I don't know how this stuff gets out, but I did hear that I was the top pick from LA, and that was, you know, that was good enough for me, but sure enough, they hired me. Does that help? Cold medicine kicking in.
And one more thing we ask everybody, what is your ringtone on your cell phone right now?
It's just, you know, it's old-fashioned. I just learned how to text, honey. It goes, ring.
First, thank you for coming.
Sure.
I was going to ask you the what question first, but you beat me to it. My question is, well, you just joined, you know, the Supernatural, I guess, thing this season. I was going to ask you, what do you think of the fandom?
You guys. You blew my mind. I mean, the very next day, the first day of shooting, I think late that night I got back, hopped online. I am a little internet junkie. And I get messages from a couple of you folks saying, I already wrote an article on you. Would love to have an interview, and welcome to the Supernatural fandom. I was like, whoa, how did they know? I mean, and I was kind of paranoid. And I'll tell you this too, I heard when I got cast that these guys did a lot of pranks. And I thought, when I had gotten back to my room that night, the radio was static. And for some reason, the trash can was on top of the John, and my bed was like all shambled, and the ice bucket was like in a weird place, and I thought, did they come in my room? Like, am I supposed to think a ghost is on? Because I know that, you know, from the show, when you hear static, something's off, you know? But it was like, I called down, and I was like, has someone been in my room? Did anyone try to get in my room? And she said, no. And it just turned out that the maid just didn't properly turn down my room. And I was so paranoid. Because you guys, you told me that if I get cast on Supernatural, you're going to get pranked. That's all there is to it.
And I also wanted to tell you, I'm a huge fan of your YouTube channel. And all your videos, they're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.